I watch this world spiral out of control. I watch a lot of people act like they tough guys and tough girls, and be honestly correct as always. A lot of you humans, don't matter what you consider yourself, are foolish and stupid. Cause I remember I was on Proud Mixed Child live the other day, like 4 to 5 days ago, and I remember he said that he lost faith in humanity. And many people will be confused with why he said that or why many people will say that, but it's not that I feel the same way. It's that you already see what's out there, and humans would like to play stupid. Because when you call people up on stuff, that's when they'll like to act correct. But when you don't say nothing, they'll think everything is okay, living the nonsense life that they live all the time. Like I done seen it many times before. So when he said that, I understand what he meant already. Some people would just like to probably put A, B, and C in just to argue. But no, real people that understand, they get that already, and they'll have a conversation with him and many others. I tell you, this world's sick. Humans are very sick, and I'm gonna be honest. I stopped caring about human race for real, cause it's a big game. It's a big game, and people actually think that it's okay for you to be tough or act like you tough. And like, to be honest, with a lot of you people out there that act like you tough, you only got mouth, but people will beat the living crap out of you. Like, for real. Like, and this is why I look at the world as funny, because people talk so much, but you can't back up what you're talking. And it's not about going out there and being a bully, but it's just funny how people could talk nonsense to people and think that that's okay. Nah, it's not okay. It's not okay. And this is the type of world we live in nowadays, where people think it's okay to not have consequences. I tell you, this is why I don't really get along with a lot of humans. You humans make me laugh. You like, it's a sad situation and it's sick. It's sick, and I'm going to keep on saying it. The Caucasian race gave everybody something to believe in. And you know what? I watch many other people feed into the nonsense. And I don't care how much it goes. People could say, oh, it ain't about color. Well, no, it's about tricking people. It's about tricking humans. And once you can continue to trick humans and manipulate the system, that's all humans would continue to do. So when people be talking about, oh, this and that, nah. It's a world we gotta fight for. Everything is a fight in this world. And people like to talk nonsense to you, but it ain't no fight. Nah. You don't know what people have to go through. You don't see what people have to go through. You don't go through what people have to go through. This is why, I don't know, I don't like communicating with humans. Because a lot of humans, the communication, it doesn't make no sense. Like, I hear a lot of people, that try to use manipulation, and I'm going to just put it out there. A lot of people that I so-called used to know and still do know, I like how a lot of people used to try to use manipulation and say that Delvin was hard to communicate with. The thing is, I can communicate with you better than you can communicate with me, and I can use my words and my vocabulary better than you. So I watch people try a lot of that nonsense and use my anger against me over the years, and I'm going to tell you something. This is why I really don't want nothing to do with a lot of people, because I watch people lie on my name, friends and family. And to be honest with you, I have no love for people too much no more. I don't care. I don't. Because people would like to make you think in this world, you gotta think how they think. No, I'm sorry. I'm an individual human being that could think for myself. And people would like to try to control you and tell you, oh, this and that. And then they'll use religion to control you. They'll use pop. Like, nah, nah. I was born free. And not to be taken under control by no human being. And that goes for everybody. But we live in a sick control world where humans are some sick creatures. Sick creatures. And some people always say, why you say humans? Because humans are sick creatures. And I'm never going to get along with the sickness that people always think that is normal. The sickness that people think is regular. No. Because you could take color out of it. You could take religion out of it. And human beings are still the sickest things in this universe. But they'll point the finger at a person like me. You know what? Let me tell you something. You could point the finger at me, but I'm going to point your finger right back at you and make sure you break your own finger. Because I'ma always say it. People be with all this confusion nowadays. And one thing that I'm seeing is we always been in a fake world, but the world is getting even more ridiculous. Where you have people creating fake things on something that we call social media. Oh my gosh. And people actually believe everything they see on social media, just like they believe everything they hear on the news, see on TV. And I'm going to say this. People are sick when you could believe and not research. You could believe and not search. You could believe and not know. See, some people that think that you're getting on them. It's not getting on them, okay? Because, like, I'm not overstanding a fake world. And the sad thing is, black people and many other melanated people always want to talk about the problem when they know what the problem is. And this is why I say I'm not friends with nobody and nobody cannot stand on me. I stand alone. Because what I know and the things that I will talk about, I don't care what color you is. I don't care what religion you go by. Many people won't say it. And the sad thing is, right? They love when you foolish as black people, but they hate when you have some type of intelligence. Now, let me get a little deeper. They love for you to be foolish as a human being. But when you have some type of intellect and you can share it to others, that's not a good thing. Okay? Because they don't like that. Because if you wake the black people up, if you wake the Caucasian people up, if you wake the Asian people up and keep on going, it's a problem for their system. Because their system wouldn't be able to move along if there's no control. If there's nothing going on. If the people can't be lied to, the system can't run correctly. I'm gone.